Welcome back. You're still tuned into Midcap Radar on CNBC-TV18. We've been talking about how the broader market index is doing really well. Midcap index is higher in trade as we speak, and it is outperforming the benchmark as well, 0.7% higher there. But one stock which is not doing so well on the back of earnings is Oil India. The stock is lower in trade. It is down around 5.5% as we speak and has been trending lower. That's because it reported weak set of numbers. And remember, ONGC's numbers, they were better than estimates. So Oil India's numbers have been a disappointment. Revenues, they were down 9% to come in at 5,012 crore rupees. The EBITDA was down 19% to come in at 1,605 crore rupees. Margins lower by 390 basis points to come in at 32%, and profits were down 49% as well. Now, that bigger blip in the profits have come in because of impairment that came back in two blocks in Bangladesh, and that is something that dragged earnings on the bottom line. Their oil and gas production, while it was up 1.8% on a sequential basis, it was lower 0.5% on a YOY basis. This is at a time when ONGC's gas and oil production has been flat on a quarter-on-quarter and on a YOY basis. Crude realization at $66.2 per barrel, in line with estimates. Some of the brokerages also estimated $68 per barrel, so maybe some disappointment there. But yes, a bigger cut in terms of impairment losses, and also it has, in comparison to ONGC, missed on expectations. So subjectively, we are seeing a bigger cut there.
Absolutely. This particular stock quite a steep cut, especially almost 5% lower. Well, another set of stocks that are doing quite well in the session today are actually the defense pack. Remember, the defense stocks in the month gone by actually saw quite a bit of a steep correction. But some of the stocks today, after an encouraging set of Q1 results, are doing quite well. First on the list is BDL, that is Bharat Dynamics. Now, even though the company reported a loss on the bottom line, it was slightly lower than what the street was anticipating. And the very strong order book is something that has prompted a few analysts to go ahead and upgrade the stock. In fact, Motilal Oswal today has upgraded the stock. Bharat Dynamics up 6%. The other set of defense stocks that are doing quite well are Bharat Electronics, that particular stock up over 2%. HAL, that stock too is doing quite well. And some of the shipbuilders, names like Mazagon Dock, these stocks too are at the day's highest point. We did allude to Motherson Sumi a while ago on the back of the fact that the company saw quite a bit of a sharp recovery. Now, in the investor presentation, the company has said that the impact of tariffs on its operations will be quite limited. In fact, they've quantified it at close to $10 million only in the quarter gone by. And that particular clarification coming in from Motherson Sumi has ensured that that particular stock is now up almost 4% in the session. The other set of stocks that are continuing to do quite well, we spoke to Lakshmi Dental. That stock too has recovered quite sharply. But with that, it's all the time we have on this edition of Midcap Radar. Your stocks when we return.